Hello and welcome to this morning's Under-15 National League game between Glentoran and Loughgall at Allen Park in Antrim. Glentoran sitting second, 3 points behind Linfield. Loughgall are 9th of the 11 teams, and we'll have it all to do this morning. So Loughgall in red here. We'll look at the team lists in just a second or two. Match that preceded this went into extra time, and then we took in penalties as well, with Glentoran's under-14s making their way into the National League Cup final. Early touches on the far side there for Glentoran. Let's look at the quick look at the Glentoran lineup. Hogg, Patterson, Harbinson, Davidson, McCreary, Stanicki, Kabuya, Deegan, McBride, Shields and Gamble, Hayes, McKay and McCann on the bench. And then for Loughgall, it's Campbell, Hutchison, Hamill, Cardwell, McGeary, Ferguson, Black, May, Ocampo, Jennett, Hesketh, and for Ferguson, McKnight, Jenkins and McNally are on the bench. James, will you give 33 in Loughgall? Apologies for some sound interruptions there. It's a neat through ball. Some decent play there from Caleb Black. He's looking to feed his teammate there. Didn't quite come off though. For Loughgall. Excellent conditions here for football this morning. Free kick to Loughgall. Decent touch as well. Good covering. This is a good attack from Glentoran's Brooklyn Deegan. Cuts the ball back. Might fall to the full back. And he whizzes the chance just wide. Jacob Patterson after 3 minutes here. That's a warning shot for Loughgall. And the corner kick is going to be taken on the far side by Damian Stanicki. Lovely build-up play. Caleb Black involved. And the Glens just putting the ball out of place. That'll be a throw into Loughgall. Tidied up at the back. So Glentoran beat this Loughgall outfit by 4 goals to 0 2 weeks ago. That was in the Northern Ireland Youth Football Association Under-15 Cup. Loughgall sitting 9th, amassing 17 points so far this season. The Glens 20 points above them, currently 2nd in the league standings. Both teams just trying to work the other out. Patterson, a little too direct with a through ball. Here comes the Glens goalkeeper, Jack Hogg. Just miscued that, probably had a little more time than he thought he had. Kenzie McNally battling for possession out the far side for Loughgall. The Glens playing with high tempo. Patterson, ball inside, it's a good one. Lovely turn from Brooklyn Deegan. Now the ball is Stanicki, all the way out the far side to Corey Harbinson. It's good play this. Here's Patterson again. Does well to win the corner kick off Caleb Black. Corner not cleared totally at the front post, and we'll get a second opportunity here by the looks of things. Glentoran. Clipped in towards the front post. Opportunity for a shot. Great save from the keeper there. I think it's gone for a goal kick. Good switch of play around the corner. Brooklyn Deegan goes after possession.
Calm it down. Well done, Glenn.
Free kick, Glentoran. Jacob Patterson. Haven't cleared it here. Second ball. Chance comes and goes. Shot over the top. Ball is with Adam Campbell, Loughgall keeper. This is a decent opportunity for the team in red. Loughgall. It's Connor Hamill who's come up to take this for the Villagers. Clip deep ball to the back post. It beat everyone in the end. Didn't trouble the goalkeeper. The game remains scoreless. Good challenging middle of the park there for Glentoran. There's Kieran Shields. Easy take though at the front post for Adam Campbell. Loughgall more than holding their own. Again, every club we've seen today maintaining that building out from the back. Does get you in trouble at sometimes, and just about came out of that. Did Loughgall. Good retention there by Glentoran. Over Davidson, across to Jacob Patterson. Dug the cross out here. And that's a great goal. Super header at the back post for Glentoran. Absolutely excellent climb there. And the Glens go in front. Super effort. Super header. I think that goal should allay any fears that Glentoran had here. 13 minutes in. Towering header. So Glentoran 1 goal to the good. And Loughgall, no. They've got a bit to do here. Going to take anything from today's game. It's Mason Eyre, number 17. It's good from Glentoran. It's winner Kabuya with the initial pass. Jacob Patterson unable to keep it in on this occasion. Patterson getting his body back, and it's great full-back play from him. Taken up again by Mason Eyre. Caleb Black dispossessed and then wins the ball back. Still going is Black. Here's Eyre. Eyre. Another ball into that Loughgall box. Immediately tidied up by McCreary. Now Eyre. Lofted pass. Could well find its intended target in Kabuya. Solid so far from Glentoran. Great pressure here from Loughgall. Very nearly. Decent opportunity as well. Chance at a shot for Loughgall. Opportunity again for Glentoran, and this time shot coming in was from Brooklyn Dagan, straight at the goalkeeper though. Now Loughgall, some good possession again from them. It's good from Jude Cardwell. That's good pressing of the ball from Loughgall. Trying to get back on level terms here to that Corey McBride header. So if you've just joined us, Glentoran leading, courtesy of 13th minute header. Brooklyn Deegan with the assist. Great cross it was too for Corey McBride to thunder home a header. Good play this by Glentoran. Patterson. Lovely take by Ayr. Lovely, inviting forward Stanicki. Just a little too much on that in the end. Adam Nelson couldn't keep the ball in. Goes out for a goal kick. 22 minutes gone. Glentoran 1, Loughgall 0.
Number 11.
35 minutes each way in this one today. Nice take again for Loughgall. Caleb Black in the thick of the action. Chance it across, whichever resisted first time up. Now it's dug out to the back post, but ball goes straight out of play. Glentoran thankful for that. Good ball down the line. Decent take from Patterson. Referee's blown for a foul.
Brooklyn. Corey. Brooklyn's up with you.
Chance for a shot here on goal from this free kick. It's Mason Ayr, number 17, the green colours. Here's Ayr. Decent shot on goal there. An easy take for Adam Campbell. Neatly picked up. Here's Kabuya. Still going. Winner Kabuya. On a corner kick. 10 minutes to the break. Glentoran still leading via that Corey McBride header after 13 minutes. Loughgall through. Patterson. Air. Still has possession here. Great work again by Air. Through ball nearly found one of two intended targets. Corey McBride was in there. Skipped away from Patterson this time around. That would be a Loughgall throw in on halfway. It's back with Hogg and Glentoran's goal. Stanicki. Decent ball down the line. Kenzie McNally pushing forward, number 77 on the far side, sporting the blue Loughgall shorts. Hogg. Good pass to Patterson. Big turn from Air. Doing well to retain possession of the football here, Glentoran. Now they've turned defence into attack. Brooklyn Deegan. An opportunity for a shot. Oh, what a goal that is. The second goal of the game for Glentoran. Such a strike from Adam Nelson. Expert strike to put the Glens 2 goals to the good here. And they've really got a handle on this match. That's a 2-goal buffer now, Glentoran. They have over Loughgall. Glentoran really have grown into this match. Loughgall had in the early stages in particular looked very confident and comfortable in possession. It's 5 minutes to half time, and the Glens bossing this so far. Should be Hogg's ball, and is. Neat turn from Mason Air. Kabuya. Now he's trying to tee up one of the game's goal scorers. 1-2 then with Deegan. Good football this from Glentoran. Loughgall beat Plunkett by 5 goals to 4 in the National League plate last week. Always knew they were going to be up against it here, against the Glentoran team they'd lost to just 2 weeks ago by 4 goals to 0. And the Glens came into today's game having won their last 3 matches in all competitions. Kabuya makes tracks down that far side. Couldn't keep the ball in though. Now the ball can back off the referee. That'll be a free kick. It's on the centre circle, thereabouts. Brooklyn digging to Mason Air. Starting to strut about the pitch now, these Glentoran players. Kabuya. Okay, just 2 minutes remaining in this first half. The Glens very comfortable in their lead. They just run out of play. That ball. Jacob Patterson there lost a shin pad in the move. Went back to get it though. Here's Air. Looks for options. Goes to his left back. And Jimmy McCreary. Lovely show of the ball from Adam Nelson. This is good from the Glens. Just as I say that, an overhit pass along the back. Runs into touch.
Give the ball, lads.
Flynn Ferguson tries to throw down the line. Nobody there to accept it. It runs out of touch. So goal kick again for Glentoran. That clock runs down towards half time. There is the half-time whistle. 2 goals inside that first half from the Glens. The first a Corey McBride header from Brooklyn Diggins' assist. And then Adam Nelson with a sumptuous strike after 29 minutes from 20 yards. It wound its way into the top corner. Half-time. The Glens leading by 2 goals to 0. Welcome back to Allen Park. We're at half-time. Glentoran lead Loughgall in this under-15 National League game by 2-0. Goals scored by Corey McBride and Adam Nelson. And Loughgall have a shift to put in here in the second half. We're back underway. Loughgall playing in the red colours from left to right. Good turn from Flynn Ferguson. And the Glens playing in their traditional green kits. It's a good turn out the far side from Scott McKnight. Number 9 for Loughgall. Looks to have come on in the second half. An opportunity for Loughgall. And that's a great goal. Back early in the second half for Loughgall. Thunderous run and a great finish into the corner. And it's Glentoran 2. It's Loughgall 1. So quite the start to the second half from Loughgall. Loughgall's number 21 was all over that. Knew what he wanted, where the ball needed to be. Found the corner of the Glentoran goal. And that's rattled Glentoran a bit. How quickly a match can change complexion. So back underway again. Ball's with the Loughgall keeper, Adam Campbell. He's under pressure straight away from Damien Stanicki. Now it's with Deegan. Brooklyn Deegan does well in the corner kick. Off Jude Cardwell. Mason Eyre, who's going to take this corner. Eyre, the deep corner kick this time. And it's smashed over the top of the crossbar by Adam Nelson. Goalkeeper lost it. He is still down. Here's Adam Campbell. Here's Campbell. Neat ball inside. Well seized upon again by Loughgall. Flynn Ferguson coming forward this time. Ferguson. Mackenzie McNally trying to wrap his foot around that. Glentoran 2, both their goals scored in the opening half. Loughgall 1. Here comes that corner kick. Straight into the arms of a very grateful Jack Hogg this time around. Good delivery from Hogg. Here come the Glens. It's Deegan, Brooklyn Deegan. Looks for support, switches play. Little too much on it perhaps, and it runs all the way out on the far side of the pitch. It's Lennon McCann, he's come on, number 8 for Glentoran. Good turn. Flick on towards McCann. He did keep it in. Free kick, foul on Mason Eyre. He's been one of the main protagonists for Glentoran today so far. Here's the free kick. It's a dangerous one. Header was cushioned down. Unfortunately for Glentoran, there are no players coming in to support that. Good clearance there. Glenn's intent on building again from the back, but they've shown a little too much of that to Loughgall. I'll run all the way out kindly. Adam Campbell. Loughgall look side re-energized here in the second half. That's surely a free kick. Foul on Isaac Ocampo. Had his legs taken from under him there. Well taken down by Kenzie Gamble. Glenn's, I'm sure, will be out to re-establish that 2-goal buffer here. Change coming up here. Roll on, roll off subs. The order of the day, of course. Cameron Hayes. Think ball forward. It's a great ball. In the end, Lennon McCann just prodded his right foot at it. It's an opportunity earlier in the move when the ball dropped initially, potentially for one of his teammates to have a go. Well, here come the visitors again. Loughgall. Again, just a little too close to Jack Hogg. As Isaac Ocampo put him under a little bit of pressure. Good play from Adam Nelson. Jimmy McCreary. Strong challenge there from Loughgall's number 9, Scott McKnight. McKnight. Well cut out by Oliver Davidson. Glentoran's number 4. Ball over the top. There is the third goal for Glentoran. And that could will change the complexion of this match. Ball over the top. And it landed right on the foot of Corey McBride. And McBride made no mistake whatsoever. Just dinking the ball under the advancing goalkeeper, Adam Campbell. Glentoran 3, Loughgall Youth 1. Well, it'll be difficult in terms of Loughgall and their task here today to come back from. Two-goal buffer back in there again. Here's Nelson. Mason Eyre. Might get it back here. Brooklyn Deegan. Now it's with McCreary. This is good from Nelson. Good cut back. Very nearly in from Lennon McCann. Good defending by Loughgall. Corner kick as the Glentoran challenge mounts once more. Mason Eyre. Here is Eyre. It's in on top of the goalkeeper. 20 minutes to play here in this under-15 National League match at Allen Park. Bit of a crosswind, as you can see. Lovely conditions nonetheless. Here's Mason Earp. Still awaiting the taking of this corner kick. Could be a mistake at the back for Glentoran. Did well though, Oliver Davidson, to readjust. McKnight shows his man one way, then the other. Good challenge in the end though by Jimmy McCreary. Now it's with Adam Nelson. A strong challenge there, the Glens player. Lennon McCann, back to Brooklyn Deegan. Deegan, searching ball there, didn't quite find its target. Nelson, a little too much on that for his teammate, Cameron Hayes. Opportunity down the far end again. Oh, it's another goal. Fantastic strike again from Corey McBride. Lobs the goalkeeper. He makes it 4-1 to Glentoran. And that means that he's hit the target for the third time in this game. That's a fine performance from him. Looked up, saw the goalkeeper just slightly off a 6-yard line. Found the top corner thereafter. Glenn's now winning at a canter. Good turn from Callum McKay. Loughgall should clear the danger here, and do, but only just. That ball keeps coming in towards their box. There's an opportunity down the far end. And that's a good save from Jack Hogg. Shot was straight at him though. Corner kick to Loughgall. Good effort. The goalkeeper saved it. Was deflected. And again, superb from the follow-up as well to deny Leo McGeary. Just over 14 minutes to play at Allen Park. Glentoran in the driving seat here. Free kick, Loughgall, foul on Scott McKnight. 14 minutes to play. 3 goals from Corey McBride and 1 from Adam Nelson. 20-yard strike, the 29-minute mark. Loughgall did fashion a goal early in the second half. Here comes Loughgall. Free kick. Connor Hamill will get it back here again. Hamill. Connor Hamill has gone across and he'll take this corner again. Set piece expertise with him. More changes coming up here. Corby Harbinson coming on for Glentoran. Oh, Elena McCann can't get the ball. Lovely interplay this from Glentoran. Harbinson gets the first touch for him. Nelson. Big switch of play again. It's a great ball. Good football from the Glens to hit the R mark. leading here by 4-1. It's good play from the Glens. Opportunity for a shot. Skews it just wide. Callum McKay. Mason Eyre. Back to Harbinson. In turn plays the ball back to Jack Hogg. Looks like a free kick to Glentoran. Two players getting their legs entangled there. Harbinson and Conor Hamill of Loughgall. Quality carry by Damien Stanicki. There's Mason Eyre. Cameron Hayes. Very nearly an opportunity to get another shot away for Corey McBride. Deep ball to the back post. Well held up. Mackenzie Gamble. Here's Nelson. Cameron Hayes back inside again to Harbinson. Ball over the top was a good one, but Glentoran, and in particular Callum McKay, drifted offside. McKnight, good battling from him. Mason Eyre recovers though. Plays the ball back to his goalkeeper, Jack Hogg. Lovely play there from Cameron Hayes. Lovely confidence. Showed the ball not once but twice and did well to maintain possession at the same time. Looks as if it looked to be a foul on that side. Referee has let play continue. And the shot in the end straight down the throat of Adam Campbell. I think they had a case there, did Loughgall. Looked to me to be a free kick. Referee didn't see it. 5 minutes to play here at Allen Park. It looks as if the Glentoran side are going to pick up 3 more valuable points in their quest for league title. They go into today's fixture sitting 3 points behind Linfield. Depending on how the Blues do today, could be climbing up to join them. Well, that looked a late challenge. That could be a penalty to Loughgall. It was very clumsy looking. What's the referee given here? Now the challenge for Glentoran was made by their number 5, Corey Harbinson. Penalty conceded. And it's Connor Hamill this time up against Hogg. And Hamill reduces the arrears from the spot. So it's Glentoran 4, Loughgall 2. A real clumsy challenge there, it has to be said. Never any doubt, even looking at it from this distance. Still too much to do, you feel, for Loughgall to take anything out of this game in terms of points. So 4 goals to 2. And it's always the buffer that the Glens wanted in this game. May have preferred 3 goals, but at the end of the day, just 3 minutes now to navigate. Challenge. Lennon McCann taken down. Here's Loughgall on the attack here. Opportunity for them. Get a shot away. Goes narrowly wide, and, well, to be fair, to their credit, they're doing everything they can, Loughgall. Coming at Glentoran. Good to see. Lovely play there from Cameron Hayes. So Glentoran had gone in at the break, 2 goals to the good. Here they come again. Opportunity at a shot, just goes narrowly wide. Yeah, Corey McBride put them in front with a header. Adam Nelson made it 2-0. Then there was that goal back from Loughgall straight at the start of the second half. Corey McBride scored a double within 6 minutes then. And then just a couple of minutes ago, that penalty converted by Connor Hamill. Glentoran keeper Jack Hogg was going the right way. Couldn't quite get to it though. And that is how the game has panned out here today. Glentoran are at the top end of the table. They're always destined to be favourites in this fixture. And with just a minute to go of normal time, looks as if the Glens will be taking all 3 points. Challenge coming in. We throw in for Glentoran for Adam Nelson to take. Nelson looks for Lennon McCann. What can McCann do? McCann Cuts the ball back. Could there be another one for Glentoran? McKay. Easy take as we enter the 70-minute mark here for Adam Campbell. Game all but over. There is the full-time whistle. Another win for Glentoran. It wasn't to be for Loughgall. Full-time Glentoran 4, Loughgall 2.